Welcome into an Tits Beer Bong 420 energy drink review. It'll be one of the versions of Red Bull. But first, I just want to say with Red Bull, when they started doing the different versions, I'm pretty sure they were first bringing them out to like select casino bars, select clubs. Then they were showing up at 7-Eleven. Then sometime the following year, they started popping up in all other stores. So last year, they put out a yellow can in 7-Eleven called the Summer Edition. It was their first one that they did in a 12-ounce can. And if it stayed true to the name, it would have been the first seasonal energy drink that I'm aware of. Well, I didn't know this was happening anytime soon. And all of a sudden, all these different stores have a yellow can in there, which is the summer one that they're calling the Yellow Edition, and it's a tropical one. But then all the other Red Bulls in there, I've had them. So I figured just releasing the summer edition as yellow and all the time now and everywhere. I thought, okay, that's the only thing different. And here, Red Bull, you pay like 250 or less type thing. But at some gas stations that charge a little more, you might pay like 2.75, $3. And I'm looking in this one gas station. They had one more I didn't see in other stores and didn't know about. Orange edition. I didn't pick it up, but maybe in the future I might see it in more stores, maybe get it cheaper. But I looked it up online. This one web page I thought was showing me all the different versions, but not really, because there's only two in there I didn't recognize. The orange edition, which they say is orange mango, 12-ounce can apparently. And then there's supposed to be the cherry edition, which is another 12-ounce can, and it's supposed to be cherry soda, like. Or I've never seen that one. Then when I'm at the grocery store, I see a can in there I didn't recognize and don't think I've had before. I don't know how new or old it is, but getting it between like $1.50, $1.75, why not? I'm calling it the green edition, but they're actually calling it the edition by the name of their flavor. So in this video, we'll be looking at the Red Bull Green Edition, or as they actually call it, Lime Edition. I don't see this in other stores, but the grocery store had it, and it wasn't on that site listed. So I don't know. There's two new ones, three new ones, whatever, but I don't think I've had one before. Now they're always doing artificial flavors. Boo to that. I wish they were real flavors, but whatever. Just tells you how busy just telling you how like busy people traveling on long journeys, students, athletes, the type of people that are down with Red Bull apparently, according to the little saying there. Oh, and by the way, the orange one and the cherry one, they're supposed to be done in the total zero formula. All the others seem to be doing like the regular Red Bull. I forget what Summer Yellow did. But anyways, 110 calories, 27 grams of sugar, 100 milligrams, 4% sodium, vitamin B6, 280%, vitamin B12, 250%, 1,000 milligrams of taurine, 80 milligrams of caffeine, and then like all the stuff you would get to make your Red Bull, and then whatever they do to artificially make it lime. The famous Red Bull tab. So why some are 12-ounce cans, some are the littler cans? Oh. You don't smell it till it's to your nose, and it's a lime smell. Kind of like a grassy lime smell for their artificial way of doing it. Oh. Well, I thought it was going to come out green. I'm not sure how many lime energy drinks there really is out there. Like, there's Monster's Cuba Libre. They're like non-rum lime cola thing. Nas does a lime drink. Blue's got a lemon lime drink. I guess there's other lime ones out there, but I don't know a lot of them. And most of them, I can't remember them. They were too long ago. It might have been lemon lime things. But this is all lime. It's Red Bull. Should start tasting it. So all this grassy lime smell, and actually from the glass now, from the can it was like a grassy lime smell. But from the glass, I'm almost getting like almost a little bit of a smell reminding me of it, like Indiana Pale Ale, the way like that grassy lime cut thing is. Anywho, whatever. It's all lime drink. Cheers. Yeah, it smelled a little bit like those kind of like lightly limed sodas that are water, like a lightly limed water, lemon water. But taste wise, if you want a strong bite to a fake lemon taste, because it's not real, and something kind of weird and odd, yeah, all the Red Bull editions I've had so far, I'm gonna say between the red, white, and the red, silver one, and the blue, I'm gonna say between those three, like the original three ones, that silvery one was the one I didn't care much for. But then this would be the next one I don't fully care for. It's just the way their fake lime taste mixes with all the ingredients to make Red Bull. It's just odd. Like it's this wetness and just the way that the lime transfer, taking in the sip, swallowing it, and finishing it, comes kind of like strong and mellows out. But when it mellows out, its intensity, it just goes in this little bit of an odd way, and then everything's like drying out. So it's an odd lime artificially done for Red Bull. And by the way, the Nas lime reminds me of like a non-alcoholic margarita. And there's other lime stuff out there, whether it's mixed with lemon or not, that you can do better than Red Bull, but lower price depending where you get it. And you might see me review the other versions one day, depending on price and if I can find them all and stuff. But it's a weird fake lime. Red Bull, bye. Alright, hey folks, as you just saw, I did a review on the green Red Bull there, the lime edition, green edition, whatever you want to call it, the lime one. Well, I went back to that one webpage where I was telling you about with them listing different Red Bull flavors and stuff. And I'm reading into the comments down below. And there's people saying that the silver edition is discontinued and doesn't exist anymore. I still see silver edition in stores. And then people are going on to say that that this lime one was actually the rebranding or whatever of silver. They're like, oh, silver doesn't exist anymore, and it was lime or whatever. Well, whether this green one here is a rebranding of silver or not, right? I only had like the silver when it came out as a new item, so that's been a while. Because I may have had the blue and red a couple times, maybe, but they would have been long, long times apart from each other. But either way, I want to say I thought I remembered Silver Ice to be like that Silver Ice Pier Zero Rockstar thing. Or I'm thinking, wasn't Silver Ice supposed to be like a Smirnoff Ice? But some people are saying, oh, it's a lime one, and some people are trying to say it's discontinued. So what you just saw me review may have been a rebranding of Silver Ice. I don't know. I say I still see it around. And the store I grabbed this green one in, I haven't seen it nowhere else, and I want to say they had different tastes. What do you know? What do I know? What do you remember? What do I remember? But there you go. The lime one, which might be silver as well or something. Bye.